thing. It's like
Oh yeah,
I can't. It's ridiculous. I'm like that's so much time, and they're all casual. Like oh yeah, it's just another 12-hour stream. Oh it's whatever. Oh it's 8 hours. Yeah. I'm like it's a long time. You know, it's like I can barely do like 4.
if
But
it was for this event, I could easily do a 12-hour
yeah.
stream.
That's another thing. You are
But
experienced with this stuff. You've done
24 hours, I can barely make it
yeah,
at this point.
yeah. You've done 24-hour streams in the past. I cannot believe it. How did you like go through all that? Like 12 hours is a lot. The most I've done is like 6.5. And I was playing Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games 2010 Vancouver. Ridiculous how I ended up playing that game for that long, but I guess I ended up doing
I
so.
would say the funniest part is like that was longer than like a charity stream.
Which makes absolutely no sense. I literally don't understand. I played it. I'm like, okay, it's a fun little
5 in the
game.
morning.
You know, it was so much fun. Yeah, 5 in the morning. Don't tell my parents or anything. Whoever's listening, don't. Whatever. It's bro.
Whoever's
That's,
listening to this, don't tell his parents.
yeah, yeah. Please, I'm gonna get in big trouble. But like, yeah, I'm like, what? It was just so random. I'm like, but like, I was drained. I was so tired. I finished the stream, just like crawled right into bed. But like, you've done 24-hour streams. They're much longer. So like, how like do you like how do you set that up? How do you do that? How do you like pursue a whole 24 hours of streaming? Like what's your game plan with that?
You actually have to be insane. That's the secret.
Hey, that sounds about right. Honestly.
Basically, I mean, I didn't even really hype myself up. I kind of just my goal for like all of those, like for the past 7 years, was just do as long as I can, and then like if I like start feeling way too bad, like I go to bed. But basically, last year was like basically how I did it last year was like of course like the first like 12 hours is fine because it's like you're feeling fresh, you're feeling good and everything.
Yeah.
But like after like a while, like your hands start to like kind of cramp a bit because you've been playing so long. So basically, what I had to do was like I kind of swapped back and forth between like controller and like keyboard and mouse for a while because like that way my hands wouldn't get as sore.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
And I tried to change up games every so often. So I could stay entertained pretty much. Ended up like for a lot of the end of the last like the one I did last year, I played a lot of Borderlands 3.
Okay.
So, and I still haven't gone back to complete it.